Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be cooking some stir fry. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Don't know if you got a girl. Here we have some egg noodles, some soy sauce, mixed peppers. We also have some chicken, mushrooms, stir fry mix, broccoli and some prawns, red onions and garlic. Now basically what we're going to need to do is cut this chicken up. What you're going to see in this clip is I did struggle to use this knife because this knife was a bit too blunt. All my good knives were in London. So yeah, we're just going to be cutting up this chicken. I do advise using a sharp knife or using scissors, which is what I did in the end. I used scissors because I ain't got no time for this knife, but yeah, that's what we're basically doing. Guys, make sure you check out this recipe on thegracefulkitchen.co.uk, or you can even check out my Instagram. Guys, I do post a lot of the things I cooked on there. Make sure you check it out at thegracefulkitchen_. So yeah, we're still going to be attempting to use this blunt knife. Yeah, this is where I realized that the knife was too blunt and we need to use scissors. So yeah, I'm using scissors now, just cutting up it, not small pieces, I'd say like medium chunks, but it's dependent on what you want also. So just cutting it up and keeping it going like that. Okay, now we've got all of the cut up chicken. As you can see, it's like medium to small. And yeah, now it's time to season the chicken. Here I was just sprinkling some thyme all over the chicken, a little bit more thyme. Then we've got some garlic powder. Garlic powder will really give it a really nice flavour. Just sprinkle that all over. What we got next? Now we've got some cayenne pepper. You can use chili powder as well. Well, I'm taking them to bring the next season out. Okay, yeah, this was ginger. It was a bit of a struggle to come out. Yeah. Some ginger powder. Some more ginger powder. Yeah, guys, the struggle was real. It wasn't coming out at all. Yep, shake, shake. Yep, let it come out. Ginger powder. What we got next? Now I'm adding a bit of Chinese 5 spice. This is what's going to give the stir fry the oriental flavour which we are actually after. Now I'm just mixing it all in. Make sure that every chicken piece is coated evenly. Now it's time to boil the egg noodles. So what you're going to want to do is put the pot on a high heat, then add in some hot water and then add in your egg noodles. So yeah, as you can see now, I'm adding hot water, the egg noodles, and we're just going to leave this to boil. As this is going on, it's time to move on to the prawns. Now it's time to make the prawns. So just add a bit of butter to your pan. Throughout I'm going to be adding more butter just because I really wanted the prawns to be very buttery. So just add butter to your pan and let it melt. You there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind. You there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind. It's like all the time, babe. It's like all the time. You there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind, yeah. So now I'm adding garlic, and I'm not going to add every bit of it just because when I'm mixing all of the ingredients together, I want to use some garlic, so I'm just going to stir that around.
When I see your sun go down, girl, I'm cold, I'm so cold. You got me creeping all up in your timeline just to see you. You got a man and you're trying to keep it on a D-low. Don't know what I'm gonna do or say when I see you.
Now we're just going to keep on stirring that around, just making sure that the butter and garlic is really mixing and the garlic is cooking well. Also, while this is going on, check on the egg noodles as well. But now we're going to be adding in the prawns, and you're just going to add that into the pan so that we can get this thing cooking.
It's like all the time. You there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind, yeah. Cause you know what I don't think back. Give me chance, I no go complain. You was good, you get me right on track. Cut me down and I was still trying to play. But I'm just trying to right my wrongs, all in a song for you. Been around the world, but on my eyes still get eyes for you. You got me creeping all up in your timeline just to see you. You got a man and you're trying to keep it on a D-low. Don't know what I'm gonna do or say.
Now it's time to season the prawns. So first we're going to season it with some garlic. Just really shake it. Well, mine was really hard to get out, but yeah, some garlic. Did I say garlic? I meant ginger. Now we're going to be using garlic. Just sprinkle that all over. Then we're going to use some cayenne pepper. Just a dash of cayenne pepper. Then we're going to mix that all together so it can marinate. Well, not really marinate, but just so it can cook together.
You there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone, hey, you there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone, hey, hey, you there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone, hey, you there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone.
Now it's time to just check on the egg noodles, just make sure that it's cooking well, and also it might be time to take it off fire, but I'm giving it like 10 more minutes to cook, just as it wasn't done yet.
I've been thinking about you one night long, yeah. In the morning when I wake up, you in my mind.
Now the prawns are done, we're going to set it aside and it's time to cook the chicken. So I'm using the same pan, as you can see. I haven't actually washed it just because the flavors, I want it to be added to the chicken that I'm going to cook. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of oil, oh not a little bit, I'm going to add oil to the pan. Just going to let that heat up a bit. As you can see, the noodles are really bubbling, but I'm going to add some garlic to the pan. I'm also going to add some red onion as well. Turn the heat down also because you don't want the garlic and onion to burn. It won't be a very nice taste. Now I'm just checking on the noodles because I could see that was bubbling a lot. Just stirring it, and yeah, back to the red onions and garlic. Just mix it all together, letting it fry. Just mix. Now it's time to add in the chicken. So I'm actually using tongs to do this, but you can just pour it all in, you know. You don't have to be so cute with it. So just add that into the pan. Then you're just going to stir that all around. Really just making sure that the garlic gets with the garlic and red onion, sorry, gets with the chicken. And still make sure you're keeping an eye on the noodles, because as you can see, it's really bubbling. Now it's time to leave that to cook.
Mind, babe, you dey on my mind. You dey on my mind, babe. You dey on my mind. It's like all the time, babe. It's like all the time. You dey on my mind, babe. You dey on my mind, yeah. You dey on, hey, my mind, gone, hey. You dey on, hey, my mind, gone, hey, hey. You dey on, hey, my mind, gone, hey. You dey on, hey, my mind, gone. Yeah. Betty on this. I've been thinking about you one night long. Yeah. In the morning when I wake up, you in my mind. Huh. I've been thinking about you one night long.
As you can see, the chicken has been cooking for quite a while now. I'd say like 15 minutes. I'm just turning it over so that each side can cook evenly and that it can be cooked well. We don't want no pink chicken around here, baby. We don't want that. So yeah. Ooh, I'm really shaking it, boy. But yeah, and now I've drained the egg noodles, and we're just gonna set that aside so that it can just cool down. We're not going to go back to it until the stir fry is done. So now the chicken has finished cooking. I'd say I cooked it for about 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm just going to set that aside also. And now it's time to actually get down to cooking the stir fry. So just putting that in the pan. Guys, the chicken smells so good. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. It smelled amazing. But yeah, now it's time to cook the stir fry. I'm just putting the pot on high heat, and I'm just going to add oil to the pan. Yeah, I'm just adding oil to the pan. You know, just pour it in. Now I'm going to start adding the mixed peppers. Yeah, the mixed peppers didn't want to come out. Adding the mixed peppers, then I'm going to just stir that around. Then I'm adding in the broccoli. Guys, I love broccoli so much. Like, it's actually my favorite vegetable. And by the way, this stir fry can literally be your own. You don't need to add everything I'm adding, but just follow the general methods. But yeah, I'm adding in some mushrooms. Love me some mushrooms, I do. So just adding that in, mixing it all together. Yeah, so basically I'm just adding in all of my vegetables first. When I make my stir fry, adding the vegetables first. Now I'm just seasoning the vegetables with a little bit of salt, not too much salt because there's already salt in seasoning. We don't want it to taste too salty. Now I'm adding in some Maggi just to give it a bit more flavour. So I'm just going to crush the Maggi all over it.
My mind, you there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind. It's like all the time, babe. It's like all the time. You there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind. Yeah.
Now I'm adding in the stir fry mix. Stir fry mixes can be bought from literally like any supermarket, but I'm just mixing that all together now. And what I do, I stir from the bottom up so that everything can mix together properly. Yeah, I was just showing you guys that it looks pretty. It's very colourful. Now I'm just adding in a bit of Maggi. Sorry, I couldn't see what I was actually doing, but I was adding in a bit of Maggi. Also, this.
Give me chance, I no go complain. You was good, you get me right on track. Held me down and I was still trying to play. But I'm just trying to
mixing it all together. You know, as you can see, like making stir fry is pretty simple. So now I'm just adding in a bit of chicken seasoning. Once again, mixing it all together. I wonder how many times I've said mixing it all together because I've said it hella times. Now I'm adding in the prawns. Then I'm adding in the chicken. And now that's all been mixed together.
You there on my mind, babe. You there on my mind, yeah. You there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone, hey. You there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone, hey, hey. You there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone, hey. You there, pom pom, hey, my mind, gone, gone.
So I just added in all of the noodles, added it bit by bit, and now I'm adding the soy sauce, just dashing that all over. This is what's going to give it the colour that we want to achieve. And this is the finished stir fry now. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. Bye.